Hi, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate. Today we're in Jeli in Kelantan, a state on the east coast of Peninsular Malaysia. We're with our friends Ida and Amri, and we're going to be eating traditional Kelantan food today. Let's eat! Woo woo woo! We've got a feast of breakfast dishes in front of us. We have got nasi kerabu, nasi dagang, nasi berlauk, pulut bagi, and some traditional Kelantan kuih, which are snacks or sweets called akok to try. What a feast! I'm so excited. So I'm going to start with the nasi kerabu. It's a traditional breakfast dish. It's made up of blue rice, which traditionally is coloured from the petals of the butterfly pea flower. More common than not now, people use food colouring. I'm not sure what they've done here, but it's very beautiful. There's some kerabu, which is salad, sambal, which is chilli, kerepok, which are fish crackers, half a salted egg, some fried coconut, and also some budu, which is fish sauce. The first time we had nasi kerabu was in Kuala Lumpur, and we were in Kampung Baru. We'll link the video up there. So I am so stoked to actually be trying this in Kelantan, where it is from. So I'm going to give it a big mix up. Just go for gold. Get all those flavors going, mingling, and give that a huge bite. That one mouthful is so intense in flavour. There's a beautiful freshness from the salad. There's that gorgeous chilli, which is quite fiery, or pedas as the Malay would say. And then there's that beautiful toasted flavour of the coconut, and the rice is really sort of springy and has great texture. I'm going to try that kerepok too. It's like a prawn cracker, but fish. There's also some ayam goreng or fried chicken on the side, so I'm going to add that into my mouthfuls later. This one here is the nasi berlauk, and it's just white rice or coconut rice, guys? White rice, there's some slices of cucumber, some sambal or chili sauce, and then there's some chicken gulai, which is sort of cooked in the style of a coconut milk curry, but without the curry leaves. So let's give this one a go. Gosh, it looks good. I'm going to add a little bit of that sambal to give it a bit of a heat. That gulai is really creamy, and that chili sort of gives it a tang. That is amazing. This is a breakfast of champions.
I'm going to jump in and try the nasi dagang. So it's got sticky rice and normal rice. It's got a piece of fish on top, which is kind of like a tuna. It has a half-boiled egg. This is just a normal egg, not a salted egg like Sheena had. It's got some toasted coconut. It's got like a pepper or a big chili, and then some sort of vegetable. What is that?
Cucumber.
Cucumber. Ah, it's like a very soft, like cooked cucumber. Let's dive in and just get some. We'll grab some fish off here. So it's quite a beautiful dark fish, looks quite oily. We'll grab some of the rice. We'll grab some of that coconut. I'm gonna do that for my first mouthful. Wow. That sauce is so deep in flavour. And the fish looks like it's going to be really fishy, but it's really subtle, and the texture of it is incredible. You can see how it just folds off or just crumbles almost. It's got incredible texture. The flavour is just so subtle. Let's get some more. I'm going to have some of the egg, some of the fish, some of that amazing rice. With the two styles of rice, so the sticky rice or pulut and the normal rice, you get these two textures in your mouth as you eat. Oh, the egg gives it this creaminess because of the yolk. The fish, I had a much bigger piece of fish that time, and it's got real bite, stunning flavour. This is awesome. The flavors are so deep, they keep evolving. So I'm getting, even from that first mouthful, I'm still getting flavors like real sweetness is coming along, and there's a real tang, not a spice tang, like a almost acidic tang. It's not spicy at all. That is unbelievably good. Oh, and the flavors are coming out of the fish still. It just bursts this really like sea sweet flavor. Unbelievable.
As Thomas said, the flavors in those dishes keep evolving, and I can still taste the salty creaminess of that salted egg yolk in my mouth. So tasty! Have you tried nasi dagang, nasi kerabu, or nasi berlauk? If so, let us know which is your favorite. I think mine was the nasi dagang. I just love that combination of the sticky rice and the normal rice. So let us know what your favorites are in the comments below. And whilst you're down there, we would love you to subscribe if you're enjoying our food and travel content. But now, time for the pulut bagi. So we've got both a savoury version here and a sweet version. So the savoury version is just plain sticky rice, there's freshly grated coconut, and there's a tiny salted dried fish on the top. So I'm going to give that a go. Grab a little piece of that salted fish and then some of that sticky rice and coconut. Amri was saying that this dish was actually eaten during times of flood because there was no sort of fresh rice available, so they'd have the sticky rice or pulut instead. That fish sure packs a punch. Like, you only need the tiniest bit because it is very salty. And what I love about the pulut is that it's not overly sticky. It like falls apart in your mouth really easily, but it's still that glutinous rice texture, and it's not hard, it's very soft. I'm going to try the sweet one. And this has been flavoured with gula melaka, which is a coconut palm sugar. It's made from the nectar of the coconut palm, and it's just got the toasted coconut on top of that as well. It's a completely different flavour. So that really caramelised, sweet, nutty gula melaka flavours come out in that rice. Super tasty. Now, let's give these akok a try. These were picked up from a different vendor, so we'll pop details below in the description. They smell really eggy, so they're made with eggs, wheat flour and pandan leaves, and they're quite like a soft consistency. Oh, they're still hot. So quite floppy. Really eggy, really soft, so it's sort of like the consistency of scrambled eggs, but sweet scrambled eggs. It reminds me of the texture of French toast because of the egginess and that type of soft batter consistency. That's sangat sedap. Can we just say Kelantan is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful scenery and beautiful
people! Kelantan is amazing. Look at this view that we've had while we're eating lunch. Look at that. So we're sitting here with this view. Incredible. And now we're hitting the road again and we're going to find another famous dish in Kelantan, laksam.
Change of plans, so we drove all around town trying to find a restaurant selling laksam, but to no avail as everything was closed because it's the long weekend here in Malaysia for Merdeka Day and Hari Raya Haji, the Muslim celebration for the Feast of Sacrifice. We actually filmed a couple of videos of our time here during Hari Raya Haji, so check them out, we'll link them up above. That way. So instead we grabbed some roadside snacks and we've come back home for a cold drink because it's absolutely stifling. It is so hot. And we have got our etok, which are some clam-like shellfish, and they've been boiled with salt and lemongrass. So Ida and Amri said that you've got to crack into them with your teeth, like they're not open, as you can see. So hopefully I don't go breaking any of my teeth. Let's give it a go. And tough. Real tough. Okay. Sort of. Oh, here we go. I've got a little flap open. I can really taste that salt. Look, that's not going to come out. I might have to suck it up. No. Okay, there we go. Cracked open the rest of that shell. It's really like soft and tender. It tastes quite similar to a clam, and that salt and lemongrass is really tasty. Yeah, really juicy. It's a nice little snack. Hard to get into that little sucker, but worth it. And then we've also got some bahulu, which are like a sponge cake, and these ones I think have been flavoured with pandan. If you've never tried pandan, it's like the vanilla of the tropics. It's a really fragrant, beautiful leaf that's used to flavour a lot of the desserts in Southeast Asia. Real good. Just like a sponge cake. It's really, really tasty.
That's another huge day of eating done. What a weekend we've had. Like Sheena said, check out the other few videos we've made from this weekend, because it has been incredible being up here in Kelantan, checking out all these sites. We've had numerous amounts of durian. We've been on scooter rides. I got leeches for the first time. We've had so much good food. We've seen amazing things happen that like just outside of our normal thing, like sacrificing of animals. We've learned so much about the culture up here, the religion. The people have been so welcoming. It has been absolutely incredible.
A whirlwind of amazingness. And it's all thanks to our incredible friends.
Come here, you two. We haven't featured them much because they're a bit shy. These are our incredible friends who have made everything possible. So nice of them.
The best tour guides in the world, these two. We hope we've inspired you to eat and explore like a traveller, not a tourist. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Jumpa lagi!
Jumpa lagi!